Hey guys, this is going to be a Lightworker reading. If you like my content, please like, subscribe and share. There's an important message for the Lightworkers that are doing their jobs on Earth. Thank you, Spirit. If you want a personal light reader working, please have a look on my Etsy shop. It is up on there. Thank you very much, guys. So this is a general read. It's not going to fit with everyone. Mostly the light workers that are doing their due diligence on Earth. So, number 40. Orbs of light. The spiritual worlds are delivering a message to you. You may have already heard it through telepathic reception and mistaken it for your own thought. Yet it is inspired by your highest guidance, the spiritual beings that love you without condition. It is an answer to a question and guidance to increase your happiness. It is possible to pray without realizing it. The universe is lovingly listening to every thought and feeling in your heart and mind. When you initially speak to the universe and ask for your higher guidance to help you with an issue, this is the powerful way to call the light into your life. It works, often quite rapidly. However, sometimes we ask for help without being aware of doing so. Worrying about an issue or pondering a question are ways this happens. There are orbs of light around you. They are spiritual beings that love you. The orbs contain information and energies that help answer spiritual worlds. That information might come through a song, a phrase, a feeling, or a colour, or a symbol that unlocks awareness in your deeper recesses of your mind and body. Orbs are always around us, but appear in more concentrated form, both in quantity and quality. In certain places, at certain times, including when the energy is particularly soft and receptive, high frequency state, orbs normally gravitate towards high energy. This doesn't mean you have to be on the go consistently. Higher energy can be created when you are still, by raising your frequency to a higher vibrational state. You can do this by regularly meditating on love and healing. You can place yourself in a state that is most attractive to orbs of light by relaxing, opening your heart and feeling good. You are almost likely to perceive them around you in this state, which can be fun and beautiful experiences. Orbs are often only seen in photographs where they appear as soft balls of light. If they are enhanced and magnified, patterns, symbols and faces can sometimes be seen within them. This part of the loving genius of the spiritual world, the way that light can reach the earth in form, helping to raise frequency from fear to love. Being in nature and doing some invocations to unconditional love creates an energy that is very attractive to orbs. So is this group work based in love, such as meditating together to clear a sacred space in nature, then dancing and praying together in the space with joyful devotion to love. This attracts high-level guidance because a group can be a container powerful enough to generate and hold the higher frequencies of love. This also can happen for individuals, but group energy can be powerful and effective be a powerful and effective way to attract a downpour of spiritual grace. Clearing the energy of your home and calling in your higher guidance to bless you and your home each day, perhaps with the invocation below, will also create a space in which orbs of light can more easily visit you, bringing their uplifting energy and healing light. To access the information of orbs of light, to be open to seeing them more clearly, whether directly with your own energetic vision, through clairvoyance, or through photographs or other means. You can use this invocation below. I call upon the unconditional loving Lords of Light. Please bring me information, healing, and joy as I open my heart to the loving presence of the higher spiritual worlds. Here and now, I ask to see, feel, and know the loving intelligence of the orbs of light in ways that are relaxing, encouraging, joyful, and kind. I ask for the orbs of light to bring peace and blessings to this space, to concentrate it as sacred and protect it so that only energies of light, love, and higher consciousness may enter. May the unconditionally loving orbs of light bless all those who can benefit from their presence. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Fantastic. Now you got past life activation, guys. Number 35. You have talents within that have been developed through many varied life experiences. You have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them, consciously, helping you evolve and grow into the loving being that you are today. You desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power, to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe, is heard and supported by the spiritual worlds in all ways. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and for the greater good. Your soul has a history of lifetimes through which it has learned to be wise and developed certain talents. You have learnt lessons and acquired skills and abilities. Sometimes these were mastered through very challenging circumstances. You might feel you are obtaining mastery in certain areas again this lifetime. Again, through challenging circumstances. The soul can certainly develop through joy, love, and happiness, but often it is through an experience of conquering a challenge that the real gems are won for the crown of the soul. Okay? The oracle of past life activation comes to you when a power you developed in a past life that would be useful for you to access in your certain lifetime. Perhaps this talent or ability will become the seed of a spiritual vocation for you, a skill that expands your career or brings you personal joy. The ability that surfaces from the depths of your soul will be whatever is of greatest benefit to you now. Sometimes whilst the treasure is emerging from the depths of your being into consciousness, it will be coated in the pain of the past. You might notice the outer coating first, the pain of abandonment, rejection, ridicule, or shaming that perhaps resulted in the suppression or denial of the soul gift in your past life. This may be the reason you have not incarnated with it fully awakened and at your immediate disposal. You have to allow it to rise up to you, and you need to dig a little to crack open the coating of a wound and free the treasure that temporarily became trapped in the pain. When you release the pain, you free the treasure once locked within you. Perhaps your gift was challenging to a community in a past life, whereas now it would be more readily accepted because that community has matured spiritually over time. Or perhaps you have matured and now will value your gift and be open to divine guidance to show you how to use it for the greatest good this lifetime. The gift you are receiving is worthwhile. As you cleanse the memories, beliefs, or programs that once caused you to be subconsciously protect yourself by hiding your talent, you will grow strong enough to process the pain and stand in truth of the reclaimed gift. If you have been considering a new line of work, feeling you'd like to explore or express different talents, or have the urge to develop an interest and transform it into a vocation, you are very likely already feeling the stirrings of that past life activation now taking place for you. Trust the changes you feel. A part of your divine inheritance is being restored to you. Through divine grace protection, mercy, and empowerment. I call for the activation of all the past life gifts and abilities that will serve my greatest and most joyful, inspirational, and soul satisfying success this lifetime. I ask for healing assistance from the higher beings that love me unconditionally, so I can swiftly release any unhelpful conditioning or resistance to the expression of these talents. I ask for inspiration and lifetime and guidance to bring them to life in the world in the best possible way this lifetime. May all beings receive their full divine inheritance with mercy and grace. Through my own free will, so be it. You've then got the family of light, guys. Okay, that's number 17. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion, or community better than they love those on the outside. Do not restrain your heart. You are capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. While some souls have incarnated to learn about us, and then others have the purpose of teaching unconditional love, all embracing love, you are one of these. You have taken life to love the many, not just the few. For this life purpose to be anchored, issues in your biological family may keep you from bonding with them in a typical way. Perhaps you were the odd one out in the family, the one whom no one really understood. Perhaps you felt loved, but couldn't live the way your family seemed comfortable to live. Maybe you lost family members through divorce, disease, depression, and death, or through addiction or emotional immaturity that left you disconnected from the key family members. If your father figure was absent whilst you must do the emotional healing work to progress and that pain, understand the process of that absence. For your own spiritual connections to remain intact, pure and powerful. If your mother figure was absent whilst you are advised to do the emotional work to progress that pain, understand the purpose of that absence. For you to look beyond your immediate family to find your place and find yourself belonging to and being devoted to the entire human race. This pain was part of how you remained unconditioned by the more typical family bonds. Whilst these bonds are necessary for many souls to experience their life lessons, the difficulty you may have experienced regarding them helped push you to become a child of love. You had to seek family in expansive ways, remaining open as you searched for love. Rather than feeling satisfied by your immediate tribe and closed to those outside it. You can come through your experience not as a victim of circumstances, but as an empowered soul. Progress it, heal, forgive, and step into spiritual blessings gained through your atypical relations with the biological family. Although you were not meant to belong in a traditional way to your family of origin. You shall not be denied the love you need. You are here to help build a human family joined by more than blood or legal union. It will not just be you loving the world, but the world loving you. The power of your heart to give and receive love shall not be wasted. So it is time to gently undo the patterns of attempting to fix in. Instead, trust that you are exactly as you're meant to be. When you do, your magnetism will draw love and friendship from those who vibrate at similar levels of consciousness.